Hey. All right. Hey. Hey. Yes. All right. We're getting ready. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yes. Let's party. Hey. Let's do this. Yes. Mhm. I love it. I love that. Oh my God, that was so great. Okay, you guys, this is Adrienne, also known as Capricorntigress of astrologyalookinside.com. And I am here. I'm coming with whatever party and fun I can bring because life is too dull. My life is dull, so I like to come with a party. It's my fun, you know what I mean? When I come here and bring a little party online, I like that. I know it can be frustrating because some people, you just want that soft, sweet, calming person, and I come out like, hey, it's Saturday night. Uh-huh. Gonna party. Hey, let's do this. So, see, that's the whole thing. When I come on, I got all the energy, so it's hard for me to go there. Now, I might calm down and go into another place later, but yeah, this is pretty much me. By the way, that song is called So Hot. My boss now that mean. Anyway, it's the main version. But anyway, it's such a great song. Anyway, I will calm down. I wanted to see where the planets are really quick. Just really quick. Just find out where they are right now. Because I do feel like I'm I feel I don't know. I feel something good. Like I know there's a lot of negativity out there. There's a lot of people that are feeling a lot of negativity for whatever reason. I always say the people who are negative right now are the people who are followers of Trump. Because, man, that man always is spouting how everything's about to fall apart. And so, if you're listening to stuff like that, well, that will tend to get you down a little bit. So you want to be careful what you're listening to, what you're putting in. Sometimes what we put in is what comes out. So put in good stuff, put in happy stuff, put in positive, uplifting things into your system, into your world, into whatever you're trying to manifest in this life. I mean, this might be it. You know what I mean? So manifest something good, manifest something you want, manifest something that feels yummy. Okay. It's so important. Right now the sun is at 6 degrees of Libra and Mercury is at 5 degrees of Libra. So Mercury and the sun are pretty much conjoined and they are both opposed the North Node right now. The North Node is at 6 degrees of Aries. So there's this weird vibe of like seesawing back and forth because the North Node tells us what we're supposed to be doing, that lesson we have to learn. And the sun is where where all the energy is. And Venus too, it's what we're thinking about, it's what we want, it's what our ego is desiring. But the North Node is saying, no, what's going on at 6 degrees of Aries? What is going on at 6 degrees of Aries? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to tell you. You wanted me, you wanted me, you wanted me, you wanted me. I know this song. This song got put into another song. See, that song, this background, that got used for another song that got big. I hear it on the radio. And that one little part, I just hear it going, you want me, me, me. Can you hear this? I know you know this background. Some of y'all might know this song. This is obviously the original of it. Okay, we're going to talk about what Aries 5 and Aries 6 degrees, what they mean. So let's talk about what Aries 5, Aries at the 5th degree. It's a triangle with wings. This is a symbol of the viability of man's essential nature throughout every ramification of his experience. As long as he holds to the purity of his original impulses, there is here a very practical balance in his self-fulfillment. Thanks to his threefold individuality in terms of skills, loyalties, and values. Light rather than darkness remains the goal of his life, and his personal capacities become a continual refinement of every baser metal in selfhood. Wait a minute, am I reading Aries 5? I'm supposed to be reading Aries 6. Sorry. I thought it didn't feel right. Okay, Aries 6, sorry about that. A square brightly lighted on one side. This is the symbol of experience as the overall sustainment of any personal or conscious being. A materialistic reality is found to be sheer illusion when taken of itself or given any power of its own account, but it also is discovered to be the servant of every human impulse whenever life becomes red-blooded or achieves a motivation and an effective appreciation of its own nature. Implicit here is the realization that things are given their fundamental ordering as they are accepted in consciousness. The key is set. When positive, the degree is the absolute impeachability of a genuine self-direction, and when negative, complete loss of a self-efficacy in a surrender to frustration. So don't get frustrated. Libra 6, by the way, which is where the sun is the ideals of man abundantly crystallized. So the ideals of man. This is a symbol of experience as the practical or everyday substantiation of inner insight and conscious understanding. Idealistic reality is found to be sheer escapism if ever taken by itself or given any authority on its own account, but is the sole dynamic for the human spirit whenever any individual actually stands face to face with this opportunity. Implicit here is the realization that man's being has its beginning in the meanings with which it is endowed. The key is personification. When positive, the degree is power through the full of human potentiality, and when negative, self-defeat through inadequate expectation and superior or superficial allegiances. Ooh, superficial allegiances. That's not good. Sorry, I just want to see what tomorrow is. A woman feeding chickens and protecting them from the hogs. Just saying. These these Sabian symbols, they give you some real in mind, right? A woman or feeding chickens and protecting them from the hawks. It's a symbol of creative division of labor between functions of man and nature, and all the dual constitution of the soul and responsibilities of conservation on one hand and the development on the other. Every capacity for control of events through a nurturing of things which are desirable and a rejection of those which have no immediate value. Shrewdness is the word for tomorrow, shrewdness. So today the word is personification, right? Yep, personification, right? And tomorrow the word is shrewdness, shrewd. So I just wanted to go through that just so that we kind of had a idea what's going on. And you guys have to bear with me that, you know, I've got some hard cider. Or hard lemonade, I think it is, right? Hard lemonade. Anyway, I just noticed that the moon is sitting on my Mars. My Mars is at 26 degrees of Leo, and the moon is at 26 degrees of Leo. So that's probably why I came partying all loud and everything in the middle of the night, just messing with people. That's that's just it. Over here drinking hard liquor or hard cider or hard lemonade or whatever the heck it's called. I'm gonna get me some more. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to get some more of this. So we got, like I said, we had the sun at 6 degrees of Libra and Mercury at 5 degrees of Libra, the moon at 26 degrees of Leo. And it's on my Mars, so it's just making me loud and boisterous and all in your face and you know, that kind of thing. Venus is at 7 degrees of Scorpio. And I'm not sure where that falls in your chart, but oh, Venus in Scorpio is in its fall. I have Venus in Scorpio, so I know all about Venus in Scorpio being in its fall, but it is there now. Mars is at 13 degrees of Cancer. And I just like the fact that both Mars and Venus are in water signs. They're both, they're a little far to make a trine, but they are both in water signs. Jupiter's at 21 degrees of Gemini. It's not retrograde right now, which is good. Saturn's still retrograde at 14 degrees of 14 degrees of Pisces. I just realized that's trine Mars at 13 degrees of Cancer. They're almost exactly trine. So Mars and Saturn are trine. Actually, Mars, it's almost an exact trine because Saturn is going backwards and Mars is going forwards. So that's, I'm going to give that an exact trine, Mars and Saturn. I hope that's going to bring something positive. We're talking Cancer and Pisces with water signs. Hopefully something that's humanitarian in some way. Something positive. I just don't want someone to get all in their emotions because that could happen too. Uranus is at 26 degrees of Taurus, and I just realized that Uranus is exactly square that moon at 26 degrees of Leo. It's exactly square right now. And it's in its exact square. So I just pray all is well wherever you are. But Uranus in Taurus is retrograde and going toward this exact square with the moon at this moment. So I just hope all is well in whatever it is that you're doing. Neptune is retrograde at 28 degrees of Pisces. That is making aspects both to Uranus and Neptune. It's actually setting up like a sextile in between, or it's got a trine to Uranus, but a sextile to Neptune. And so hopefully that is, those are creating positive effects upon each other and something good. We talked about the North Node, Chiron. Chiron's at 21 degrees of Aries, and that is exactly sextile Jupiter at 21 degrees of Gemini. So maybe something good because Jupiter's not retrograde at the moment anymore. So this is actually good, I guess. I mean, it might be a good time to heal whatever wounds that are out there with Chiron at 21 degrees. I can tell you from a personal level, I came out here and went live. I have not been going live lately. Right now, and I've got something going on with my tooth, and I need to get that fixed. But so, I'm self-conscious about what's going on over there, and it also feels weird. And so I haven't been wanting to go live, but I decided to go live today, and probably because the moon is sitting on my Mars in Leo in the seventh house. So, I kind of wanted to come and talk to people. So that's why I'm here. So I'm going to actually, and by the way, that is where the planets are. Kind of got that out of the way. And I'm going to just go ahead and set up a couple of different types of readings. I think I'll pull a Namaste card and a moon card for each of the zodiac signs. I was going to go live, but I decided after I was having some trouble to just do this right here and get it done and out of the way. And that way it's done, and then I can just upload it. You know what I mean? It's just easier. So let's go ahead and do these cards. Let's start with the sign of Libra, since it's Libra season. Hold on, I just noticed a couple of cards, and these are going to just be different, quick readings. Nothing too fancy. We're just going to see what comes out for these basically oracle cards, Just see what we get, what comes out, what message I can get for everybody. Well, let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Libra. Let's just do one more shuffle. I haven't used these in a while. Just getting them to warm up to my hands. That's important. We're going to see what the cards want to say. Cut this up in the background here. Uh-oh, something popped out. I think I'll pull 2 or 3. Let's see what kind of... Okay. Oh, there we go. We got a couple out here for Libra. So the first card we got for the sign of Libra is the North Node. I was just talking about the North Node being in the sign of Aries, right? And the first card you got was the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone, Libra. Step out of your comfort zone. And it's kind of funny that the North Node almost looks like it could be like if you put the line under it, Libra, right? It's amazing. But step out of your comfort zone. So you got the North Node, and you also got the new moon. And it's weird because the last, we just had this new moon in Libra. A new start is coming, and it was your new moon. So, we're there for you, Libra. This is your new beginning. It's weird that you got that because this is your new moon. This is your new cycle. And here's the full moon in Gemini. I like that since Libra and Gemini are trine, and also Jupiter's in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, Libra. So if you have been waiting, and I'm wondering if this has something to do with probably either travel or romance or law, if or schooling, but I'm thinking travel or romance. And I'm only saying that because it's a trine or 5 houses away. So that would probably be the area that it's affecting you. And I love also that you got the cardinal moon, because the cardinal moon to me is indicative of Libra. Libra is a cardinal sign. So be bold and make the first move. So I just get this whole vibe because the first card was step out of your comfort zone. And the last card was be bold, make the first move. He's telling you to move, like to take action. Maybe because it is, this new moon. It is your new start. It is that. So go for it. Don't be afraid. Step out of your comfort zone and get whatever it is that's supposed to come your way. Now, I'm going to pull a couple of Namaste, maybe one, depending on what comes out for you. Let's see what comes out for Libra. And I'll pull this Namaste card just to see what Namaste message wants to come out. And I feel bad to all the people I told I was going live on YouTube because They probably are there wondering where I'm at, waiting, and I didn't show up. I'm recording. I'm recording. I had trouble going live. Okay, you got let it out. Let it out. Breathe in every good, Libra, and breathe out everything negative. When with every breath out, breathe out something unnecessary. With yes, and that's negative thoughts, emotions, memories, whatever is weighing you down, let it out through your breath. So breathe in everything good and then breathe out everything negative, okay? So do this for 8 minutes. Breathing in general calms the body down and it relaxes the mind. Intentionally letting go of negativity with every breath will allow you to feel lighter and even more powerful, okay? So that was the message we got for Libra, And I hope that you are able to start whatever you need to start and let go of whatever it is you need to let go so that you can get what it is you really want and what really makes you happy. So let's move on to the next one. I just want to put these cards where they don't fall because I just get this vibe that they want to fall. You know how you get that vibe. I am known for falling cards, so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't happen. Okay, so let's go to the next sign. I'll get the music up while I'm dealing for the sign of Scorpio. See what we're going to tell Scorpio. Whoa. I think we got the cards. They just came right out of my hand. So I'm only doing a few cards, and this had a couple come right out. So this is what I got for the sign of Scorpio. The first you got was the waxing crescent moon. It's one of the pretty moons. I like seeing the waxing crescent moon. This is have faith in your dreams. Okay? Have faith in your dreams. And then you got the full moon in Sagittarius, Scorpio. So look for the bigger picture. Now, I want to just point out, though, that Sagittarius is in your second house, your natural Scorpio second house. So this could mean, because we're talking about the full moon and you're talking about looking at a bigger picture, look at the bigger picture in the area of your money. Where can you expand your wealth, grow your wealth, get more wealth, protect your wealth? Look at the bigger picture there and where you can really look at your money. And look at this, the next card, full moon in Taurus, and talk about money, full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe it's about you looking at the big picture by making a practical plan of action when it comes to your money. You know, one of the things they teach me, because I am an abundance and manifestation coach, but one of the things that they teach us is that it is so vital for you to have a plan of action, to write it out. If you have a dream, write out the dream. When you write it out, when you're specific, it does something to the subconscious mind. It takes it out of the realm of all the millions of things floating around in the subconscious mind, and it turns it into something tangible. Okay, so I want you to really think about that, Scorpio. I want you to put your dreams into practical motion. Okay, so that's very important. So I'm going to grab this deck here that I didn't want to spill. And let's see what messages we get from the Namaste deck for the sign of Scorpio. Let's see what we get here. And we're just pulling one or whatever. Oh, well, a couple wanted to come out. One actually flipped over. So the first card was take what you need, leave what you don't. Pretend you are going on an adventure. What do you need? What will make things easier for you? What will keep you comfortable and safe? Collect all the things you need to have a wonderful adventure. Now, breathe 8 times intentionally while you think about getting or setting off on this journey, okay? Gather your belongings and set out the door. As you close the door, know that you have everything you need and all the unnecessary things are left behind. Now do this with your thoughts. as well. Imagine what you need to feel healthy, strong, and confident. What do you need to lead a happy life today? Gather them all and breathe 8 times intentionally. When you are done, collect all the positive thoughts and shut the door behind you. All the unnecessary thoughts that would weigh you down today are left behind. All you have with you are the thoughts that will promote peace, prosperity, and happiness. Go forth on your journey and rejoice. By detaching from unnecessary thoughts, we liberate ourselves from stress. I love that. That was awesome. Okay, you got another card in the Namaste deck, okay, Scorpio? And this is observe your world. Practice being present and observing the world around you throughout the day. Notice the leaves changing colors, the sunrise or sunset as you commute, the shifting light in your office as the clouds come and go, and the taste, texture, and color of each meal. Try to stay off your phone or tablet when you are on the bus, between classes, or in the evening before bed. Instead, notice the things and people around you. The opportunity to enjoy our world exists in every place and moment when we choose to be present and eliminate thoughts or worries of the past and future. Practicing this presence promotes continuous peace of mind. So I hope that resonated with you, Scorpio, and I hope you got a message that you needed to hear from that, okay? Much love to you, many blessings. So let's go to the next one. We are on down to Sagittarius. And let's see what we are going to tell Sagittarius. And I always let you guys know this, but in Eastern astrology, they say I'm a double Sagittarius. It always freaks me out because I'm born January 5th. In Western astrology, of course, I'm a double Capricorn, but it always weirds me out that in Vedic astrology, I'm a double Sagittarius, which is amazing, right, in a way. But it also explains why I'm very much into truth and justice and what's right and what's not right and who's not doing right. So it's very Sagittarius of me, I guess, in a way. So I got, it looks like 3 cards for you, Saggy. And if I can get these 2, I want to do the ones that came out in the order they came. Okay, so it's funny. The first card you got was, it's time to take action, but it's a new moon in Aries. I love Sagittarius that it's a new moon in Aries. This would place this in your 5th house. Your 5th house, of course, is love and children and laughter and fun and gambling and taking chances and dating and romance even, but all of that. But it's time to take action in that area. I would think your 5th house of taking chances. Go play the lottery. Maybe that's what you need to do. Go play the lotto. On here, it's a full moon in Aquarius. So we've got a new moon in Aries and now a full moon in Aquarius. I love that everything is going great with Sagittarius, okay? This sextiles you. So here, this is great too, because this would be your 3rd house. So show the world the real you. I'm thinking Sagittarius, this is saying to speak out. I mean, it could be doing stuff in your neighborhood, in your community, because the 3rd house is also that. But I'm thinking because it's the natural house of communication, you're being told, maybe because it's the full moon in Aquarius, to speak out in your independent way. Sometimes, we've got to talk and speak out and be independent. I'll give you an idea. Like right now, there's a lot going on because in America, we've got this election going on with Trump and Kamala Harris. And it's a really divisive type of campaign because he's divisive. You know what I mean? I don't think he should be running at all. He's a criminal. And also, he did horrible the last time. She, of course, is a woman of color. And then there's all these divisiveness about what type of woman of color she is. But it doesn't matter. It's that she's qualified. But in our country, there's just all this divisiveness. And as a double Sag, as I said, in Eastern astrology, I spent most of my day on Facebook just sharing all my Kamala Harris and, anti-MAGA, basically. And because we're getting we're like 4 weeks now from this election. And there's just so much disinformation. And how Sagittarius is it to want to tell the facts, or at least, and I was using basically things that I got out of groups like Occupy Democrats or whatever. And these have already been pretty much vetted by Facebook. If they were going to have trouble with them, they would have already had trouble with them. So I didn't feel bad sharing them, but sure enough, there were some people that came out of the woodwork and started saying negative things or trying to personally attack me, or saying, oh, they won't come back and argue with you, or they won't come with facts or whatever. And I'm like, I've already given my facts. I don't need to come back and fight what? The lies that a pathological liar told you. Why would I need to come back and fight that? Why would I do that? I'm already right. See, very Sagittarius. I am already right. I've already posted the facts. You're having arguments or anger with the fact that I've posted, but that's already a fact. And how Sagittarius is that? We're not going to waste our time on peons who don't even know the truth. Sagittarius rolls the truth. Of course, I investigated before I went. I'm not going to argue with you over fact. You do your own due diligence and you find out what the truth is. That's why you're probably voting for Trump anyway. You believe his lies. He's a pathological liar. So if you repeat anything that man says, there's a 99.9% chance you're repeating a lie. Anyway, your final card was the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. And I've seen this card already tonight. I just feel like this is about you maybe speaking your piece, having faith in your dreams, knowing that what you're right on, you're right on. And it's time for you to take action, the new moon in Aries. Don't be quiet. Some people are, I think, remaining quiet. I don't know how this became part of it, but it became a popularity contest. Like, people are voting to stay in the in crowd, or because their friends are doing it, or because people look down on you if you say you're voting for, say, Kamala Harris, or they're afraid that they might be attacked, or their children might be attacked, and I'm thinking, this is no way to live. This is not the way we're supposed to run a campaign, nor how we're supposed to live as Americans. So I'm speaking out because it's the right thing to do, and I'm not going to be, how Aquarius and Aries is that? So Sagittarius. So maybe I am really a double Sagittarius. And maybe some of you Saggis, even if you're on the other end, I mean, it's not my place to tell you, if you're right or wrong, if you want to vote for Trump. But you might feel the same way. Who knows what you're going through? So I am empathetic in that way, that if you might also feel that you're right. And basically, especially if you're listening to him, this guy lies so much. And I almost feel bad for his followers, because they'll come with you with these facts, but he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, but that's already been proven to be a lie. Like when the debate, and they were saying he won, and I'm like, it's impossible. He lied over 33 times. He was just rambling any old thing. Just literally, just any old thing was coming out. You can't win just because your words alone are not enough. Your words have to have substance. That's what happened. Anyway, let's look at the cards that we just got from the Namaste deck for the sign of Sagittarius. This is another song. I know this song too. Anyway, travel to your peaceful place. You don't have to jump on an airplane to experience that place of personal power and tranquility, Sagittarius. That personal power and tranquility that leaves you feeling rejuvenated. Instead of physical vacation, travel to your favorite place, often using visualization. Close your eyes and relax your body. Imagine a place you feel connected to that gives you a sense of peace and power. Often this is a place in nature that you have enjoyed and may know quite well. It may also be a place you have never physically been to, but would like to go. So rest here for a while and pay attention to each sense. Is the wind blowing your hair? Do you smell sweet grass or the soft, damp earth? What do you see? Pay attention to these details. And as you continue to practice, your place may become more and more vivid. Traveling to your peaceful place can help to relax your mind and body. And then we've got your next, I just want to make sure this was in. Your next card was relax your face. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do that too, what you said. You relax our faces. Relax your face. Gently relax your eyes. In doing so, feel how the rest of your face wants to follow in return. See, relax my eyes. Let your forehead drop as your jaw and ears float on your head. Your jaw and ears float. Oh, that does feel good. Now let your tongue sleep in your mouth. I was just doing that, yeah. Stress can tighten the face and cause the head to feel tired. Relaxing the face can help you feel less stress. Weird that they said that because I have been feeling that. So let's do this. Let's do it. I'm sorry, I just looked like I was totally. Oh, that was fun. It felt good, but it looked crazy. Okay, so we did that for Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. I will be right back. We'll do this. Hold on. And then we're going to come back. When we come back, we're going to be doing the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Hello, hello, hello. Guess who's back? This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I am now on my very favorite sign. Yes, on the sign of Capricorn. So what are we going to tell our wonderful Capricorn? Because I'm a Capricorn born January 5th. And I am excited to see what the cards want to tell us. Let's see what we get here. I'm just pulling like one or two or three, whatever comes out, you know. So I think I've got, okay, there we go. Now we got a couple of cards here. So let's see what we got. And I'm going to go in order of which they came out. Looks like we got 5 cards. So the first card we got is it says a win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win. Now, first of all, this is a full moon in Libra card. And we are in Libra season. We just had a Libra new moon. But I love this because you see the balance. Libra is about balance. And this is about a win-win. So it's like it's equal, it's balanced, it's a win-win. Okay? So whatever it is you want to happen, it's a win-win coming. That's good to know. Also, it's a new moon in Pisces. So this is, I like the fact that this is a new moon in Pisces. One, because see, this full moon in Libra would square Capricorn, which is action, which I love that. That's fine. Sometimes squares are good for action. But I love that this is a new moon in Pisces because this is a sextile. This is very positive. Sextiles are extremely positive. And it's saying to meditate and contemplate. It's really a very pleasant, relaxing type of aspect or card to get for you. So think about meditating, contemplating, meditate on your win, okay, on your win. And next there's the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. I love this, that this is Gemini, only because Gemini has Jupiter in it right now. And maybe those are part of the answers. I mean, sometimes that Jupiter in Gemini, because it's in its, detriment, its fall there, you don't know what's coming. But I'm thinking, like in my chart, Gemini actually falls in my fifth house. So I love the idea that something I need and want is coming, but in the fifth house. That could come through my child, come through me taking chances, love, romance. So anything like that. For most people, it's probably in your sixth house where Gemini is falling. And this might be where, the answers you need are coming, maybe with some kind of health issue or something like that. But also, you got a full moon in Scorpio. You've got a lot of full moons coming out. It's really weird, Capricorn. And here, this is another sextile. This is on the other side. So it's like you're flanked with these positive sextiles. And this is, it's time to release negativity. So meditate, contemplate, and release negativity. I love that. And there's a new moon in Libra. So you got both the full moon and the new moon in Libra in its Libra season, Capricorn. And Libra is a cardinal sign, just like your cardinal sign. So I think this is a very important message. It says a new romantic cycle begins. So Capricorn, I don't know. Like I said, that Gemini, when I saw it, it's in my fifth house. And I don't know if maybe you've got something. It says the answers you need are coming. Let's look at what the Namaste cards have to say, Capricorn, because I want to see what this is, because this new moon in Libra, or excuse me, the full moon in Libra, started out with a win-win outcome as forecast, and it ended with a new moon in Libra, which is a new romantic cycle begins. So there's a win-win outcome forecast for a new romantic cycle. So let's see what these Namaste cards want to tell you, Capricorn. I don't know, but some Cappies might be getting into something. We don't know. Or some type of win-win, whatever it is. So, oh, that popped right over. Let me see if there's anything else. Or is that it? That might be it, you guys. Yeah. It says the future self, Capricorn. Imagine an aged version of yourself, not 5 years older, not 10 years older, but a version of you that is satisfied with living a long life lived. Have a conversation with this wise old version of yourself. What advice would you get? Build a relationship and get to know this version of you for 8 minutes. You may find that with what is bothering you at the present has little to do or no significance at all. Whatever's bothering you now might have little or no significance at all. Funny how we can turn a stressful situation into nothing at all. So I feel like what they're trying to say in a way here, Capricorn, is there's a win-win situation coming up, and it might involve romance. Child, there ain't nothing for you to worry about right now. If you look back on yourself, if you make it to 80 or 90 years old and ask yourself what's going on right now, they would tell you to get out there and live and have a good old time. So I'm hoping that's what you're going to do, and contemplate and meditate and get out there and enjoy the fruits of whatever the universe wants to bestow upon you, Capricorn. Okay, much love to you, many blessings. I hope this resonated with y'all, and please do not mess with my ratty hair. This is what I got right now. Okay, this is what happened today. Okay, every day is different, and for me, every day I have a different look. You never know what look I'm gonna have. But today I wanted to go old school. I really did. I wanted to go back to her and give her some time, because she's my old go-to girl. She has done me well throughout the years, and I have loved her, and I have been a staunch supporter of her, and so we are loving her. So let's see what we can do for the sign of Aquarius. Just want to see if any more cards want to come out. For the sign of Aquarius, we are on Aquarius right now. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. Looks like we're only got a couple of cards. Okay, so here's what we got. 2 cards. Weird, I shuffled a while. First card, though, I like for you, Aquarius, because it's trine, it's Gemini, it's communication is key. So whatever is going on, this new moon in Gemini is telling you that communication is key. But I love the fact, Aquarius, that this is probably your 5th house. Maybe this is communication in love, or communication with your children, or communication about some type of project, or investment that you're making, because it's about taking chances, the 5th house as well. But you also got a first quarter moon, which is growth. This is commitment is being tested. So if this is about love, if this is about romance, I am sensing that there could be some testing in the commitment, maybe because you could be an Aquarius who's already in a commitment, but there's a new romance, if you know what I'm trying to say. And so this could create a problem. Anyway, let's see what the Namaste cards want to say to Aquarius. Let's see what message we get out for them. What card pops out, if any, how many? And there was a couple here. So the first we got was barefoot walk, Aquarius. Do you remember what it feels like to have fresh grass between your toes? When was the last time you allowed your bare feet to touch the earth and feel everything underneath them? Give yourself a moment to walk barefoot. Invite all these sensations into your body. Walk slowly and calmly. Slow, calm movement that invites vulnerability, like walking barefoot, can help ground you in the moment. Feel your body relax into this exercise. And then you also got make friends with the voice in your head. Okay, Aquarius, take a moment to make friends with the voice in your head. The best friends listen more than they speak. So just take a while to listen to the voice in your head and what that voice in your head is telling you. Are they nice things? Are they negative things? Just listen. Do this for 8 minutes. While doing this exercise, begin to, while doing this exercise, begin to accept the good words and put away the bad ones. Sometimes the voices in our head are constantly saying bad words. So we have to force ourselves in a way to get it to say the good words. And what they're saying is whatever good words you can get in this exercise in your head, accept the good words and then put away all the bad words, okay? We're not taking any bad words into the future. So make friends with the voice in your head so that when it speaks, it will shower you with encouraging thoughts and positive emotions. Because after a while, you'll only start hearing the good. Hope you understand how that works. I think this is an amazing type of exercise to do, because if you are someone who is constantly berating yourself or hearing negative things in your head, this is an easy, simple way to start replacing those negative words with positive words. And after a while, that's really all you'll start hearing are the positive and less of the negative. So that's really nice. So let's move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to Pisces. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Pisces. I'm interested in knowing this because my progressed sun is actually in the sign of Pisces. So I want to know what we're telling Pisces. Oh, a couple of cards popped over right away. So the first card I got for Pisces is the waning moon. This means that things might be going downward, like in a lesser motion. What do you need to release? This is about releasing, letting go of something. Something is restricting or releasing or being let go. And then you also got the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. I don't know if this is about releasing or letting go of love. A new moon in Aquarius makes me think of an independence more so than a love relationship. But you also got the full moon in Taurus. And, this is saying your dreams need a practical plan. So if you don't have a practical plan to bring love into the situation, it might be very hard for you to get whatever it is you're trying to get. Okay, just know that. You've got to have a practical plan. And I'm not sure you have one. So I think it's important that you get that. Maybe release some of the things that you had in your mind because they weren't practical. You know what I mean? If you were pursuing something that was not practical, then it's time for you to move into something that is going to be more practical, okay? Let's see if we can go somewhere else here with this music. Let's see what we've got here. We're Pisces. I'm doing the Namaste cards and a bunch just came out. So I'm just going to do these. Oh, wow. You're the first person that got 3 Namaste cards. So this first one said, name your emotions. When we are passionate about an issue, we become immersed in a feeling and we quite don't understand. Learn to name your emotions. This will help you to understand what you are feeling, and getting to know what is driving you will allow you to connect with what you stand for. Now, instead of letting your passions and emotions take over your actions and thoughts, name your emotions so you'll have more awareness of why you are feeling and acting a certain way. You also got relax your face. I did this earlier for another sign, but gently relax your eyes. And in doing so, feel how the rest of your face wants to follow. So if you relax your eyes. And then it says, the rest of your face wants to, it does. Let your forehead drop as your jaw and ears float on your head. Now let your tongue sleep in your mouth. Stress can tighten your face and cause your head to feel tired. Relaxing your face helps you to feel less stressed. So let's do that. Feel like a crazy person, but it does feel good. Anyway, here's another one thing at a time. The world is a multitasker's dream, Pisces. Today, everyone has to manage scattered thoughts, ideas, and movements, and most of us are not multitaskers. So even a renowned multitasker will have difficulty grounding themselves in the moment. Next time you tackle your never-ending to-do list, focus on one thing. Do one task at a time and see how this allows you to be immersed in the task and in the moment. And when you can rid yourself of all the other obligations while focusing on what you are doing, the task at hand will allow you to recover and relax. I love that. That's very nice. So that was Pisces, and next we're going to do the sign of Aries. Let's see what we're going to tell Aries. I cut this song up. This song is nice. We're doing the sign of Aries. Oh, come on. How many came out here? You got a bunch. Let's see, Aries. I guess you have a message. So Aries, the first card you got is full moon in Virgo. You're good enough. You're good enough. I have a feeling that some Aries might have been dealing with issues of perfection. Sometimes we get caught up in this need to be perfect, and that can throw us off, but you're good enough. You're good enough, okay, Aries? Luck is on your side, too, by the way. This is a new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, okay, Aries? And I love that you got that new moon in Sagittarius, because a new moon in Sagittarius is trine Aries. So that's beautiful to see. Luck is on your side, Aries. And also, you got a new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So this could be some concern about safety. Do you feel safe? You and your loved ones are safe. That new moon in Cancer always deals with things like your home and comfort and safety and security and nurturing and things like that. Also, you got a full moon in Cancer. You have both the new moon in Cancer and the full moon in Cancer. And I can't help but notice that Cancer is a sign that is square, the sign of Aries. And so this full moon in Cancer is that a personal issue reaches resolution. And so we see that maybe this has to do with something that reaches resolution. Whatever it is, luck is on your side. You had the moon in Sagittarius, which trines Aries. But I just feel like maybe you just need to know that you and your loved ones are safe. Maybe that's what it is. Whatever this personal issue it was, that you just needed to know that you're safe. Let's see what the Namaste cards want to tell you, what advice they have for the sign of Aries. So let's see here. Just pulling, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of these cards. Well, Aries, I mean, it is Libra season, so maybe you've got a big message because you're in Aries, which is the opposite sign of Libra. So the first here is travel to your peaceful place. You don't have to jump on an airplane to experience that place of personal power and tranquility that leaves you feeling rejuvenated. Instead of a physical vacation, travel to your favorite place, often using visualization. Close your eyes and relax your body. Imagine a place you feel connected to that gives you a sense of peace and power. Often, this is a place in nature that you have enjoyed and may know quite well. It may also be a place you have never physically been to, but would like to go. Rest here for a while and pay attention to each sense. Is the wind blowing in your hair? Do you smell sweet grass or the soft, damp earth? What do you see? Pay attention to these details, and as you continue to practice, your place may become more and more vivid. Traveling to your peaceful place can help you relax your mind and your body. I love doing that in my own real life, so I hope you do practice that, okay? So next, for Aries, we have astronaut. Astronaut. Imagine that you are an astronaut, Aries, and you're floating in space. Let yourself be taken away by the view of the earth from so high above. Imagine the curvature of the earth as it rotates in space. Now look for where your home would be from above the atmosphere. Notice how tiny it is. Notice how tiny the earth is compared to the cosmos. When you look at your situation from this perspective, you may begin to understand how tiny your problems are compared to everything else. This will help you to overcome your problems and be less stressed. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip here, Aries. Oh, it's such a jam. Okay. I'm just jamming out to the song in the background. So next we've got for Aries, take what you leave and leave what you don't. Pretend you're going on an adventure. What do you need? What will make things easier for you? What will keep you comfortable and safe? Collect all the things you need to have for a wonderful adventure. Now breathe 8 times intentionally. While you think about setting off on your journey, gather your belongings and set out the door. As you close the door, now you have everything you need, and all the unnecessary things are left behind. Now do this with your thoughts as well. Imagine that what you need to feel strong and healthy and confident. What do you need to lead a happy life today? Gather them all and breathe 8 times intentionally. When you are done, collect all your positive thoughts and shut the door behind you. All unnecessary thoughts that would weigh you down today are left behind. All you have with you are the thoughts that you will promote peace, prosperity, and happiness. Go forth on your journey and rejoice. By detaching from unnecessary thoughts, we liberate ourselves from stress. Now, here's the last card for Aries. You had a lot, Aries. You had a lot. So, the power of touch. Touch is a primal desire, a desire for connection. Touch allows us to feel connected to others. The more you are able to physically touch people, the more you're able to physically touch people you love, the more you will feel connected to this world. Hold somebody's hand, rub their back, put your arm around them, or hug them. This act of physical touch reminds us that we're not alone. And if we cannot be physical in our touch, then of course we can use our words to gently touch others. Warm words and words of encouragement allow us to touch other people with speech. Positive words help reduce stress, just like loving physical touch. I love that. That's beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to tell the next sign, which is the sign of Taurus. Let's see what we're telling Taurus. Okay, to see what comes out for the sign of Taurus. Seems like it wants to come out, whatever that was. See, oh. So Taurus, you got a couple of things that came out. Let's see what we got here for the sign of Taurus. The first card I got is the Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move, Taurus. Whatever it is, be bold and make the first move. The cardinal sign is action. Hold your vision. First, a fixed moon. So you got a cardinal moon and a fixed moon. Sounds very stubborn to me, but hold your vision and be bold and make the first move. And then you got the full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. So this might be something to do with spirituality, but be bold and hold your vision. And then there's a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Now, we just had a new moon eclipse. So I think some Tauruses can expect some powerful change. It might have to do with something spiritual or practical. But whatever your vision is, hold it. I mean, it's your vision. Be practical, of course, but be bold and make the first move if you have to. If you've got a dream, a vision, go for it. It won't happen if you don't take that first move. Let's see what the Namaste cards want to tell the sign of Taurus. Let's see what we've got. Okay, there's one card came out. Okay, let's see here. So Taurus, you got find the center of power. Find your center of power. Your power may be in your legs. Some people hold their power in their shoulders or their chests. Perhaps your power is in your core. Look for it, feel for it. Once you find it, reside in that place with your mind. Let your power grow as big as it wants to and spread it all over your body. Reside here in your power for 8 minutes. Once you find your power, you know where to look. The next time you need it, your power will also help you understand how to set up healthy boundaries and to help protect it. And also you got lengthen your day. Sounds like a magic trick, but it's not. Center yourself in the moment. Now, widen that moment from your chest to your fingertips. Next, start to feel that moment. Expand from your fingertips to the borders of the room you are in. Feel time slow down as you lengthen time, even more in the outside of the building you are in, to the city limits. From the city, go further. Push time to slow until you feel like it's infinite in the moment. There are times when we feel stressed because we feel like there isn't enough time. When we take time to make time, time doesn't become a factor anymore. The more time we have, the less stressed we are. So I hope that resonated with you, Taurus. Many blessings to you. We're moving on to the sign of Gemini. Let's see what the cards want to tell the amazing sign of Gemini. Geminis. Gemini. 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 Okay, we got a couple of cards here. Gemini, you got the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Gemini, your commitment's being tested. And then you got the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Show the world. And Gemini, I love that it's Aquarius though, because Aquarius, and I swear Aquarius got Gemini, but my thing is Aquarius is trine Gemini. So, and then you got Sagittarius, your actual opposite, your natural partner. This is the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So the full moon in Aquarius, the new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. And I would think for a Gemini with this reading, it is. Your commitment might be being tested. I mean, there might be some kind of issue with commitment, but it's important to be yourself. Show the world the real you, whatever that is. And just know that luck is on your side. I just feel like with Sagittarius being the natural opposite, there just seems to be that there's going to be some luck in relationships. Like with whoever your partner is, maybe you're going to find somebody new, or you're going to make a commitment, or your relationship's going to seem stronger or something like that. But luck is on your side, so you know, stay positive, whatever's going on. I'm pulling a few Namaste cards for you, just to see what kind of message the Namaste cards want to give to the sign of Gemini. If it's similar, or, you know. Okay, we got a couple of cards that just came out for Gemini. The first one is give your mind a treat. Notice how sometimes you crave pizza or ice cream. When your tummy wants something that it loves, you tend to give in to it and indulge it. So let your mind have a treat as well. Where do your thoughts drift to when you think of happiness? What is it that would put a huge smile on your face? Invoke these thoughts for 8 minutes. Let your mind fantasize. This exercise can release good hormones and have a positive effect on your body. And next is self-love affirmations. Practice positive affirmations about yourself throughout the day, such as, I am amazing, I am strong, I am healthy, I bake a great cake, or I made someone smile today. Write these things somewhere you can see them to remind yourself of your positive attributes and thoughts. Self-love affirmations can be a powerful emotional healing tool, as they can transform a negative self-image into a positive self-image. Self-love affirmations can help you to increase your sense of power, reduce stress, and experience personal fulfillment. So give yourself some love, okay, Gemini, wherever this is, whatever you're great at, remember to give yourself some love and some positive feedback, and and you know, be gentle on yourself. So let's go on to the next sign, which is the sign of Cancer. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Cancer. What is that message for Cancer? I'll give it one more shuffle. Let's see what we're telling Cancer. Okay, let's see what we got here, Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Okay, a couple of cards came right out. Let's see, anything else? Nope, those are it, whatever it is. Oh, okay. So one was upside down, but I'm going to turn them both right side up, which, by the way, it was the moon, new moon in Virgo. You got nothing will come of the situation, Cancer. It's a void course of moon. So whatever I tell you right now, basically, it's void. Everything's void of course right now for you, whatever this is, Cancer. And it might be because we're in a Libra moment. Libra is square Cancer. Maybe you're feeling that. And then this is saying, you know, a time to give rather than to take, the new moon in Virgo. So I do sense that this is about you giving and not taking, Cancer. And if things don't work out, don't get upset. I mean, maybe it's just not the right time. Timing is important too, okay, no matter what. But just if you're giving, give from their heart. Give because you want to, not because you expect something in return, okay? Because sometimes we can give and then we expect something, and then if we don't get it, then we feel like we got slighted. But we didn't get slighted because there was never supposed to be any strings attached to anything in the first place. It's all in their heads. So make sure you remember that, okay? If you're giving, give from your heart. Okay, so here are the Namaste cards you got. One, it says to acknowledge what you do. How many things do you actually accomplish in a day? Do you even remember all of them? Take a day and be conscious of everything you start and finish. You will be amazed at how many things you actually do. From small to large tasks, take a brief moment to acknowledge every completed task. At the end of the day, thank yourself for what you have accomplished. There may be things that were not completed, but there is always tomorrow, and never mind that right now. So never mind that right now, whatever it is. Be grateful for what you were able to accomplish today. This will add motivation to do even more tomorrow. So yeah, be happy with what you're able to do. Don't beat yourself up for what you can't get done. Also, the next card is walk, walk, walk. Okay, Cancer. Some days life feels heavier than others. And when this happens, stop when you can and take a walk. Motion creates emotion. New emotions help you to get your mind off of old moods that can weigh you down. And I do like thinking when I walk. I really do. When you walk, you give your mind a well-deserved vacation. After a walk, you'll be able to work more effectively and have a clearer understanding of your situation. So good luck, Cancer. I hope that resonates with you. May you take a walk, clear your mind, you know, and also acknowledge what you do and how valuable you are, okay? Much love to you, Cancer. So let's go ahead and do this next reading, which is for the sign of Leo. What are we telling the sign of Leo? And I just love doing these kind of readings because, I don't know, it just gives me a chance to just get to talk with people and see what the cards really want to say. You know, there's a lot of these oracle cards are really nice, and a lot of special message cards. I like doing that because I feel like they're personal to each sign. So let's see what we're telling the sign of Leo. See what we've got here for Leo. Okay, anything else? The moon was in Leo at 26 degrees tonight, so I'm wondering how some Leos are faring. You know, sometimes when the moon is full, well, necessarily full, but the moon was in Leo. Let's just say that. The moon was in Leo. Wow, you only got these two cards. So the first card you got was your commitment is being tested. Someone else just got that. This is a first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. You're the first person I saw that get the South Node. So don't let your past hold you back. there might have been something you've been through, or something in your past, and you don't want to get held back for something that happened in the past. Like sometimes we're afraid to get into a new relationship or something like that. And it doesn't, that's the past. There's no reason to be afraid to do something now, and because of something that happened 10, 20, 15 years ago. And I know I've got that. I've been in that. I have not successfully moved on into a new relationship since my last marriage. Like I have not gotten remarried. But I feel like sometimes it takes time. You know. Also, feel like it's important to just listen to ourselves and not force ourselves into anything we don't want to do. I'm mortified that this many cards popped out for Leo. I'm just wondering why, but I'll read them. I'm mortified. You obviously have a lot of messages that want to come out to you, and I will read them. Okay, so let me go ahead and give me a second. I had something start that didn't need to start. Okay, so this is lower abdomen breathing. This is for Leo. We tend to breathe with our lungs and chest. This way of breathing doesn't allow a full breath of air into our bodies, though. So put your hand on your chest and breathe with your lungs. Now put your hand on your lower abdomen and breathe in your diaphragm. Notice the difference. Notice, now breathe with your diaphragm for 8 minutes. If you feel any tightness, relax more into each breath. Deep breathing relaxes the body and increases the oxygen, and it relaxes the mind. Okay, so the next is to be and just to be. Be grateful for being, Leo. Just being alive and well is sometimes overlooked. You are here and you matter. Give yourself this grace. You don't have to accomplish anything or become something just to be who you are right now. And thank yourself for that. Be who you are in the moment and celebrate. Gratefulness helps us to maintain a positive state of mind. A positive state of mind helps us to reduce stress. You also got slow down. The turtle wins the race in this story, not the hare. When we are stressed or overconfident, we can make things or make mistakes in our hurry to get things done. If you slow down, you will embrace the experience and focus more on what you're doing. This exercise will allow you to concentrate and be present in your actions, allowing you to make fewer mistakes and feel less stressed. And it's so weird. This seems to be a prevalent message because the next card is relax your body. It says relaxing your body promotes tranquility. So I'm sensing that for Leo, it's all about you finding a sense of tranquility. And when done before bed, it promotes more restful sleep. While in a comfortable position, consciously move through each part of your body and release any tension. Close your eyes and start at the top of your head and forehead. Hold your eyelids together softly, tilt your head back slightly, and straighten your spine. Relax your ears, your mouth, your neck, and your shoulders. Move to your chest, your stomach, and your buttocks, thighs, calves, and feet. Stay in this relaxed state for some time before returning to your daily routine or go right to sleep. For an enhanced experience, imagine your breath entering each part of your body as you release the tension. And the last card, yeah, I told you I had a lot of cards. It said, hugs are free, love. Imagine that it feels like what it feels like, Leo, to receive a hug. Now imagine what it feels like to receive a hug from someone you love. There's a huge difference. Just by imagining a hug from someone who is dear and special to your heart, you can feel the sensation of love course through your body. Your body doesn't realize the person you're thinking of isn't here. A hug is a connection, just like thinking of someone is a connection. Imagining a hug from someone dear to you can bring you a connection similar to if you were hugging your special person in real life. This positive connection will course through your body and help reduce stress. So Leo, I hope that these messages resonated with you and that they meant something to the Leos out there. I just get the sense that it's about you relaxing your body and releasing stress from your world. So I hope this all resonated with you, okay? Much love to you, Leo. So now we're going to move on to the very last sign of the night. This is the reading. My voice is going out, so it's good. This is the last one. This is the reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Virgo. Let's see here. All right, let's see what, oh, wow, a bunch came out for Virgo right away. So this obviously is a message I'm supposed to share. You also got the first quarter moon. So many people got the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. I think we're in the first quarter moon. Yeah, well, no, we're about to go. Yeah. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. And we just had a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change of Virgo. Your commitment is being tested, but expect powerful change. Confidence is the key. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence. You also got the third quarter moon, so adjustments are required. You might just have to make a few tweaks here and there, right? Also, you got the new moon in Capricorn. I love that for Virgo. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, Virgo, and you got that new moon in Libra. It's a new romantic cycle beginning, but I love that it's Libra. That's your second house of money. I think some Virgos have some money coming in, especially with that Capricorn also, right? We had that Capricorn new moon and the Libra new moon. Two cardinal Libra new moons, which I love that. Also the new moon in Libra. So lots of new moons. It just feels like a new beginning. There's a new moon eclipse, which we just went through as well. So I just feel like there's a lot of new beginnings for Virgo. Let's see what cards come out for Virgo with out of the Namaste deck. What message we might have for the sign of Virgo. So let's see what cards I get for Virgo. I just want to see what they get. Oh, there's something. Okay, I think that was it. See if anything else is coming. I think that was it for Virgo. Yeah. So you got the future self. Imagine an age version of yourself, not 5 years older, not 10 years older, but a version of yourself that is satisfied with a long life lived. Have a conversation with this wise old version of yourself. What advice would you get? Build a relationship and get to know this version of you for 8 minutes. You may find that what is bothering you in the present has little or no significance at all. Funny how we turn a stressful situation into nothing at all. And then the next is examine your surroundings. Come to look at things with fresh eyes. A baby doesn't look at their surroundings as being good or bad. She looks upon her world as being interesting. Renew your thoughts again. Don't label what you see. Just take interest and find amazement. When there is nothing to categorize or label, you will feel free of prejudice and stress. You will feel peace and wonder. That's amazing. This reminds me so much of my own Virgo daughter when she was a baby. She used to point at everything and go, "Dappity, dappity," which is, as we got older, I realized she was saying, "That's pretty." Everything was pretty. "That's pretty. That's pretty." We used to tell her she was pretty. So whenever she saw something that she thought was interesting or pretty, she was like, "Dappity, that's pretty." It was so cute. It's adorable. Anyway, you guys, I just want to say thank you for listening in and supporting this channel. This is Astrology, a Look Inside, and our website is astrologyalookinside.com. I hope you come to support the website. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button so that you know whenever I'm uploading new videos, because I sometimes upload at crazy intervals and you never really know. Also, I'd like to invite you to go by our website, go check it out, and there is a donate button there. If you like to donate, you can do that. We also have a shop. You can check out what's going on in the shop. You're welcome to do that. And I also like to invite you to check out our media website, which is gregarious1.com. It's the word gregarious, the number one, like one.com, gregarious1.com. And you're invited to go there. There's all kind of videos and things there, podcasts and blog stuff there. So I just wanted to share all of that and thank you for taking the time and spending it with me tonight. Much love, much light, many blessings. You can find out more about how to order readings with me if you like to get professional readings. I do astrology readings, I do tarot readings, I do oracle readings, I do intuitive readings, and I also am a certified spiritual life coach, a certified abundance and manifestation life coach, a meditation coach, and I'm studying for my NLP certification. So I hope you do reach out. I would love to be of assistance to you and to help you to get on the right timeline and the right road that leads to your ultimate success and enjoyment in life, okay? So much love, much light, many blessings. It's been a blast. And enjoy this Libra season and make the most of it, okay? Blessings. Mwah.